evening, everybody. How's everybody doing? Hope everyone is doing well. Me llamo Simon y bienvenidos a Reggae Boyz commentary. Yep, this is the channel where we come together to discuss everything in relation to Jamaican football. This is your hub for everything Jamaican football related. So, the under-17 national team, the under-17 Reggae Boyz, well, they took on Vere United in a practice game quite recently. Well, today I should say, instead of quite recently. Big up Sean, hope you're doing good. So, the under-17 Reggae Boyz took the field against Vere United. And yeah, this was at the Wembley Centre of Excellence. I'm doing well, Sean, how are you? RR says up, Simon, up. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. So the match ended Vere United 2, the under-17 Reggae Boyz 0. As we know, this was a senior Vere United team. Some encouraging signs to make mention about the under-17 national team. Some of the encouraging signs: compact middle, very, very compact. They clogged the middle so much, so it made it extremely difficult for Vere United to penetrate them. Very, very difficult to do that. So from that standpoint, I can tell you that it was a situation that was very, 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 very difficult for the opposition. At halftime, it was 0-0, and the goals that Vere United scored, to be quite frank, could have been, and I will say should have been, dealt with better. It's a learning experience, and as we know, these under-17 Reggae Boyz are playing against big men. They're playing against big men. If you guys haven't already, smash the like button. Alright? Smash the like button right now. So guys, I'm going to recap what Coach Merrin Gordon has said. But before that, let me just say that the under-17 Reggae Boyz are compact. So that gives me all the confidence in the world that I know that there will be a team that will be difficult to break down. And that is why I expect the game against Trinidad to be of that ilk. So that's the game that I'm looking forward to so much. So much. So from that angle, I'm looking forward to it. On the next side of things, Dr. Joyful says Jamaica under-17 not going anywhere. Those big men, not much. So yeah, personally I feel with the injection of Zach Lovelace and Cameron Eubank that we're looking at a really, 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 really good team. Honestly, I think there's a lot of confidence to take from that. There'll be a couple more games, as we know. There will be the games against Trinidad, and all being well, there will be another game where the Jamaicans will take charge against the Trinidadians, and hopefully against another club team. So the game today, Wembley Centre of Excellence. That's where today's game was. And yeah, now Coach Merrin Gordon, based on the performance of this team, he said that there are some encouraging signs as well, and he's pleased with how the team went in this game. Hi, afternoon, evening. Thank you. So, from that angle, and there's still some players still to play. Thank you. So, they played against UE, they played against JDF, they played against Harbourview, they played against JDF, Michael, today against Vere. They should be playing another JPL team quite soon. And in addition to all of that, what I will say is that with 2 weeks to go, I'm pleasantly pleased with what I'm seeing. but I still feel that the goal scoring element will need that injection. I'm happy with the other departments, but the goal scoring perspective will be there. Lovelace got his documents. No. So yeah. So Lovelace needs a Jamaican passport, and if he can get that Jamaican passport, it's all systems go. All systems go. Dr. Joyful says if the coach doesn't refuse Lovelace and Eubank, why would a coach want to refuse players that Lovelace plays in the first team of Rangers and Eubank mingles with the first team? You know? Well, Rob Smith, that is if the documents are ready. As I said, I think it's going to be very, very tight. I'm hopeful that it can be done, but I think it's going to be extremely tight, re Lovelace. Really, really tight. Really tight. Things that I want the under-17 team to work on: the second balls, from goal kick, from corner kicks, from free kicks, winning those second balls. So then we're looking at an under-17 team that will do well. I'll post an interview quite shortly from the president of the Jamaica Football Federation, Michael Ricketts. So you can look up when I get home on the highway now. Should be home in another 45 minutes, give or take. 45 minutes. So you can look out for that. Alright? Stay tuned for that and updates in relation to that matter. Danny Boy says, sorry, we're always running down papers last minute. You know, Danny Boy, I believe that moving forward, there should be a stronger relationship between the administrators of the JFF, and in addition to that, a stronger relationship with PICA. And I think once that can be solved, all is well. But I asked this question. You're telling me that the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, or even the Sports Minister, can't help? I'm sure they can. They have all the capabilities and powers in the world to assist in this matter. I'm sure Minister Grange can make a phone call and say, listen, these are ambassadors for our country. They need their passports yesterday. Meaning how important this is. And if that phone call is made toward PICA, or that conversation is made toward PICA, I'm confident that passport will be done within 2 to 3 working days. That's how genuinely I feel about it. So, that's the situation, folks. That's the situation. So, we hope for the best. We want the best. Unseen Sports TV says no, knowing what I said or what Dr. Joyful was saying. So, coach turn away some of the best players for those no good schoolboy. So, why is no one making the calls, says Mr. Galaxy? Mr. Galaxy, first thing, but you see, if the sports minister is aware of the situation, then I'm sure she would gladly pick up the phone call. Exactly, I'm sure that they can help, but for some reason we never get to that avenue. I hope she can. If she can get Elaine Thompson here a diplomatic passport like that, then I'm confident then that the minister has the power, the means, the ability to also access passports for players of Jamaican heritage in all sporting disciplines. Danny Boy, I'm going to have to do some digging in relation to that matter. So, that's what I'll say there. Jamaica are in a group with Costa Rica, Cuba, and Guadeloupe. If Jamaica tops the group, then they play Puerto Rico in the round of 16. Right? If they beat Puerto Rico, then they play Canada in the quarterfinals. If Jamaica finishes second in their group and get by the round of 16 opponent, then they'll face the United States in the quarterfinals. If Jamaica finishes third in the group, then if they win their round of 16, they'll play Panama in the quarterfinals. So who would you want to play? Canada, the United States, or Panama? For me personally, I want to top the group. I want to top the group. I want to top the group. And if we're able to top the group, then I would feel confident going into Puerto Rico, and after the game against Puerto Rico, going into the following game after that. So that's how I feel about it. As I said, guys, and for those that are just joining in, smash the like button. And after you smash the like button, smash the subscribe button as well. Interview with JFF President Michael Ricketts will be posted soon. So you guys can look out for that. And then hopefully that gives you a bit of insight into a little thing, you know, so we'll stay tuned on that in particular. Sometime next week as well, Coach Maron Gordon will have a press conference and discuss matters of the nature of leading towards the next set of games and also departure to Guatemala. So we look forward to that. I think it's a great opportunity to be exploited. And I think it's an exciting time and a time to be confident about. As I said, if Jamaica tops the group, I'll be over the moon. However, if Jamaica finishes second or third, then I'll say, finished second, played the United States in the quarterfinal, finished third, Jamaica plays Panama. So yeah, that's the thing. So yeah, that's what I'll say where that is concerned. You know? So, looking forward to that, looking forward to the next step. So, as I said, guys, I'll be home in another perhaps 35 minutes or so. Driving now. I'll provide updates when it's time for updates. For now, what I'll say is this, that U17 Reggae Boyz 0, Vere United 2. The road continues. Remember, you know, before Jamaica qualified for the U17 World Cup in 2011, Jamaica lost a lot of games against those Brazilian clubs. A lot of games. And they didn't win until the back end of the tour. So that's what I'll say there. So yeah, folks, if you haven't already, smash the like button. And after you smash the like button, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Reggae Boyz Commentary for more content. Interview with the president of the JFF coming up quite soon. Alright, you can look out for it in another half an hour. Alright, so I'll be posting that quite shortly. Look out for that. Alright, guys. So, stay in touch. Smash the like button. And don't forget to subscribe to Reggae Boyz Commentary